What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today we have information on the new Star Wars movies and Kenobi. Stay tuned as we'll have more developing news on that. But before we do start, remember hit the subscribe, like, and notification bell so you're always in the know on everything Star Wars. Make sure to join the membership program. There's 3 tiers down there. Check them out. Make sure to join one of them. Also, when you're done watching this video, go check out my last one. Give that one a thumbs up as you watch. Let's roll the dice and start the show. There's definitely a conversation that is going on, and also what happens after the sequel trilogy, because the sequel trilogy only takes place over the course of a few years. And it's a big thing on the screen, and it's very eventful. But it is a relatively brief moment in history over the course of thousands of years that Star Wars takes place. And so what happens after, it is interesting too. And I know there's some discussion, exploration going on about what's happening after it. So as a storyteller in the era leading up to the sequel trilogy, Jon Favreau would naturally be a part of conversations that could be shaping the future of the franchise. And the time period after the Rise of Skywalker is a blank slate. We have no idea what goes on. And again, you have creators coming in and they can paint a new canvas on it. So overall, the reception we know of the sequel trilogy was definitely mixed, and we have to be honest about that. But the begging question is that where will this time period be around? Will it be just a few years out? Will it be 100 years out? They're saying right now that it's going to be about 6 years out. But again, that's all rumor until we, get the confirmation at Star Wars Celebration. Various reports, though, have indicated that it will be announced that there will be some characters returning from the sequel trilogy that they're set to be involved. We don't know if it's the main characters like Rey or Finn or lesser known characters, but there are some returning to the big screen. And with that, we can only wait until Star Wars Celebration as they will announce what the next installment will be about. But it will be around, or shall I say, it will happen after the sequel trilogy. So you're going to get those types of characters. Me personally, all I really want is a good story told. If they're going to do another trilogy, make sure you have the same director for all 3 films. That way it is one vision. And if Jon Favreau's there, listen, I'm with that. He's done such a good job for Star Wars. We've seen what he could do with Marvel and Iron Man. We've seen what he's done with The Mandalorian and other projects in Star Wars. I'm cool with it. I don't mind it. Just make sure it goes in the right direction. Keep the same director. And I think that it can definitely go successful, because I think that they need to talk about newer characters. I think that when it comes to Rey, Finn, and those types of characters, it's cool to talk about them, but I want to hear a different story. I want to hear a story of after the Skywalker trilogy. I want to hear, a character talk about, the tales or the myth of what Anakin Skywalker was, or, Darth Vader, or even Obi-Wan Kenobi. That's what I want to hear about. But let me know in the comment section what you think about that. Now, let's turn the page. Let's talk about season 2 of Kenobi. So it appears that there will be a Kenobi panel at Star Wars Celebration. Now, we have no idea what it's going to be on, but it looks like that there's going to be some information or news that might drop about season 2 of it. And that's kind of been, in the works for a while. There's been rumors that there is a season 2. We don't really know. There's no confirmation on it up until we get it in April when they announce whatever it is they're going to talk about for the Kenobi series. Overall, it might just be something small, or they might have an announcement. If Ewan McGregor's going to be there, Hayden Christensen's going to be there, I definitely can see something. Now, what I want personally for a story, I want to see, I know Liam Neeson has talked about that he doesn't want to reprise the role. I think he thinks that they should just leave these characters alone, which I do agree. But if they are going to come back, and if Ewan McGregor comes back, Liam Neeson's coming back, and it could be something where maybe this is where he gets his training from Qui-Gon, on his journey to becoming, a Force ghost and how to become one for the afterlife and getting prepared for that. So I think that would be one story. I think that if they incorporate Cal Kestis, this could be the introduction, because it takes place around the same time as season 1 of the Kenobi series, Jedi Survivor. So that's pretty cool. I'm excited. I think there's a lot in store for if they do a season 2 of the Kenobi series. But comment down below, do you think they should do a Kenobi season 2? And if so, what should the story be about in your words? Or should they just leave it alone? Leave it as season 1 of the Kenobi series and let it be that. But thank you so much for tuning in today, guys. Remember, for more Star Wars content, stick around us. I'll have another video out tomorrow. Make sure to hit that like and subscribe and notification bell. Remember to join the membership program, as there's 3 tiers down below, and you can check that out. And remember, the eternal Sith. Then, now, forever. Later, guys.